Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. SGA with it. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And Williams punches it home.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And he dunks it down.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Olajuwon. And a two-handed jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Holmgren. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Olajuwon. Kicks it to Doncic. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon can't get it to go. And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. It's a 10-point game. Caruso outside. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Williams. The floater. The Lakers with a rebound. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, it could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. B.A.?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. They get it back.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Back to Porzingis. Pass to Olajuwon. The fader. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Stolen by Mitchell. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Olajuwon. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, SGA. Pass to Bosch. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Back to Porzingis. From deep, here's Doncic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. Building this lead.
Los Angeles, 20.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And here's Caruso outside. And another three for Oklahoma City. Grant, you were a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a three or even...
Okay, look out!
Wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Hayes. Vanderbilt with a screen. And it's Connect missing. Thunder trail by 8. Caruso with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And another three for Oklahoma City.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's SGA. And there's the screen to the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's so nice to see a young star creating for another guy. Holmgren making good use of the pick and roll.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
SGA showing off the athleticism there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Hit his foot. It's being called a kick ball. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Holmgren. Bosch. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Connect on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Off target from 3-point range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Lakers lead by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Ryan, back over to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Alan.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now Los Angeles with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Williams on the wing. Now Mitchell. Back to Williams. And Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right? And he even absorbs contact in the air. And somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Joe up top. Shot is up. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Thunder trail by 3. And here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Wallace. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's SGA. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Doncic left side. The putback. Williams grabs the board. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Inside. Not messing around inside.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's SGA. Up again. Oh, throw it down. Robert Williams on the follow.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done. But now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. Pass to Caruso. Holmgren right side. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Screen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. Gilgeous Alexander with the floater.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Smart. Mitchell up top. Lets it fly. Porzingis misses.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Dort. Here's the three. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 4-point Thunder lead.
You talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Doncic into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Mitchell. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Wallace. On target from range. Wallace has gotten his second bucket. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wallace up top to the middle. Here's Bosch. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Outside Porzingis. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Mitchell with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The putback. It's good on the putback. Hardenstein's got his first 2 points of the night.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Pass to Joe. Fires for three. Nails it from three. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
45.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Allie, thank you. Thunder with a lead. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Hunter. And there's the rejection. SGA takes it himself. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Hunter. And the layup is good. Hunter's gotten his first points in this one.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Short outside. Pass to Bosch. Outside, SGA. The three-pointer off the mark.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Sweet little floater.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Left side, Pritchard. Pass to Olajuwon. From the wing. And the jumper is good.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Los Angeles making a change here. SGA with it. Outside Holmgren. Outside SGA. Caruso fires. Money from three.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Oh, he leaves no question.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Steady play from Doncic against contact.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Dort. Shot clock at 6. SGA, no stopping him from 16 feet out.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
Now Hunter. Both hands there for a little extra.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They set the pick. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, an answer slam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Doncic outside. The three is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Outside, SGA. Here's Bosch. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso. Porzingis there for the rebound. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Assistant foul, Jonathan Mitchell.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's SGA. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.